Hey there everyone, welcome to Tales in Text and I'm your host Nisha Prakash and this is Bite Size Bharata where you hear tiny tales from a grand epic. Our story starts a few years after Devavrata returns to the kingdom. During this time, Shantanu has provided his son all the training and learning he needs to one day become the king of Hastinapura. Soon the time comes for Shantanu to announce an heir apparent. And amidst much joy from the residents of the kingdom, King Shantanu officially proclaims and instates his son Devavrata as the heir apparent and the future ruler of the Kuru Empire. When the weeks-long celebration that follows this announcement is over, Shantanu decides to visit the forest, his place for relaxation and rejuvenation. As he is walking along the river Ganga, immersed in happy dreams for the future, he is greeted by a sweet fragrance wafting in the wind, and the source for which he just cannot find. Curious at what could be producing this heavenly fragrance, Shantanu follows its lingering scent in the wind and finally comes to a group of boats standing on the riverbank. In one of the boats that is on the water stands a woman. Shantanu realizes the fragrance is emanating from her. That she is one of the fisherfolk is apparent to Shantanu by her clothing. But what shocks Shantanu and makes his heart skip a beat is how utterly and divinely beautiful the woman is. Such a beauty the king of Hastinapura has never seen before. And desire for the maiden stirs in Shantanu's heart. He gently approaches the maiden and asks, "Madam, who are you, who looks as if you are a Devi, a goddess of the forest, and whose bodily fragrance is so divine and captivating?" When the woman hesitates, unsure whether to respond to him or not, Shantanu assures her by saying, "Do not worry, maiden. I am no stranger to these parts. I am Shantanu, king of Hastinapura and all the Kuru lands in Bharatavarsha. Tell me, who are you?" Hearing this, the woman seems reassured. She says, "I am Satyavati, the daughter of the chieftain of the fisherfolk. But you may also call me Matsyagandha." "Matsyagandha?" Shantanu exclaims, confused. "But why should I call you a woman reeking of the smell of a fish? You do not smell like fish. In fact, you smell like the fragrance of flowers." To this, the maiden laughs and replies, "Ah, but that is a long story, king. Do you have time to spare for this poor fisher girl to share her tale?" Shantanu smiles and looks indulgently at Satyavati. He says, "Yes, in fact, I do have time for you. Tell me all about yourself." Thanks for listening. If you liked what you heard, like my video and subscribe to my channel. I'm Nisha Prakash and this was Bite Size Bharata, where you hear tiny tales from a grand epic. I'll see you next time on Tales in Text.